In a world where history often hides in the smallest places, there are moments when an ordinary object reveals an extraordinary secret. Welcome to MD Extra Coins, where we explore rare discoveries that reshape the very idea of value, rarity, and the hidden stories behind forgotten treasures. Today's journey begins with a coin so mysterious and so unbelievably valuable that it has stunned collectors across the United States. This is not just any coin. This is a 1960 piece with a background so unusual that experts still struggle to explain how it survived, where it vanished, and why it returned with a value estimated at an astonishing $800 million. Yes, $800 million. And the story behind this number is far more fascinating than the number itself. To understand this coin, we must first understand the world it was born into. America in 1960 was alive with innovation, ambition, and cultural shifts. The country was stepping into a new era, shaped by technology, music, space exploration, and the dreams of millions. Inside the US Mint, where machines hammered metal into history, this rare coin emerged, unnoticed, untouched, but destined for something far greater than its original purpose. The coin passed through hands that had no idea what they were holding. A mint worker finishing his shift. A child fascinated by its shine. A bus driver who carried it with dozens of others. A diner cashier during the morning rush. A traveler crossing state lines. Each person unknowingly added another silent chapter to its story. What made this coin different wasn't just its minting anomaly, a flaw so microscopic that only modern technology could detect it. Nor was it simply its perfect preservation. What made it extraordinary was its disappearance. For decades it vanished completely, leaving behind nothing but rumors whispered in collector circles about a 1960 piece with impossible specifications. Then one day, in a private estate lot purchased by a retired historian, the coin reappeared. When the pouch was opened and the coin touched light again, the expert who examined it knew instantly, this was no ordinary discovery. Tests confirmed what collectors had speculated. 4 years. The composition, the strike, the microscopic error, all of it matched the legendary missing piece. When its value was calculated, the number was so large that the appraiser asked for confirmation twice. $800 million. A figure that doesn't belong to a coin, but this one defies every expectation. Today, MD Extra Coins brings this story to you not just because of the money, but because of what it represents, a journey. Across decades, a survivor of time, a piece of American history that watched life unfold quietly from pockets, drawers, and forgotten boxes. A coin that reminds us that sometimes the rarest treasures are the ones that appear absolutely ordinary at first glance. So as you listen to the rest of this story, remember this. Somewhere, right now, there might be another object, another coin, another artifact, another piece of the past that could hold a secret powerful enough to change someone's future. And that is why MD Extra Coins continues to search, continues to explore, and continues to reveal the hidden wonders that time tried to bury. Because this is more than a discovery. This is a reminder that history never truly disappears. It only waits for the right moment and the right person to bring it back into the light. In the vast history of American coinage, there are stories that seem almost impossible to believe. And today on MD Extra Coins, we are uncovering one of the rarest mysteries ever minted in the United States. What you are about to hear is not just the journey of a coin, it is the story of an era, a moment in American history, and a creation that no one expected would one day be worth $800 million. This remarkable piece was produced in 1960 inside the United States Mint, specifically during an era when the Mint was transitioning its machinery, updating its dies, and perfecting the striking process for a rapidly growing nation. It was a time of technological shifts and experimental adjustments. Somewhere within those adjustments, a single coin emerged with an extraordinary minting error so rare that only one known example has survived. Minted under the authority of the US Treasury during the presidency of Dwight. Treasury, during the presidency of Dwight D. Eisenhower and the rise of America's post-war boom. This coin belongs to a period when the country's economy was expanding, industries were evolving, and the mint was operating at peak production to meet national demand. Workers, machines, and inspection teams all focused on perfection. But even in perfection, anomalies are born. This anomaly, the legendary 1960 error piece, escaped detection. No supervisor caught it. No machine rejected it. It slipped into circulation quietly, becoming part of everyday American life. People who held it never knew it was a mistake, a historical glitch, a once-in-a-nation minting accident created by the US Mint itself, from the hands of a mint worker, the coin began its silent journey through 1960s America, passing through the pockets of citizens during the Cold War era, the golden age of American automobiles, the rise of television, and the cultural transformation that defined the decade. Every person who touched it lived in a different version of the United States, and the coin witnessed all of it. Decades later, when it resurfaced, experts immediately recognized the striking details: the misplaced die alignment, the unique metal flow marks, and the period-specific characteristics. That confirmed it was forged during the transitional minting experiments of 1960. No other coin from that era shares these exact features. This is why its value skyrocketed to $800 million. The United States Mint unintentionally created a treasure that became a national mystery, an artifact that carries the fingerprint of American history, the technology of its time, and the stories of countless people who unknowingly held a fortune. And today, through MD Extra Coins, the world finally understands its origin, its era, and its unbelievable worth. This coin is more than a collectible. It is a chapter of America, minted by the US government, born in an era of innovation, missing for decades, and now recognized as one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. And somewhere out there, another piece of history may be waiting to be found, hidden in silence, ready to change someone's life forever. This is MD Extra Coins, a place where forgotten history is reborn, where ordinary objects reveal extraordinary secrets, and where a single discovery can change everything you thought you knew about value, rarity, and time. Here, every coin has a story. Every detail matters. And every episode takes you deeper into the hidden world of America's rarest treasures. If you're passionate about the past, fascinated by mystery, or searching for that one moment that could change your life forever, you're in the right place. Welcome to MD Extra Coins.